What's up, everybody? Good morning. 2 days ago, I put a little challenge on here and I was asking who everybody thought, which character within Vree Friends did people think had appeared in the most amount of comics thus far. And I got some, really, really good answers. A couple people had the same thoughts, which, to be quite honest, I think is recency bias. But the answer, and by a pretty significant amount, is the Humble Hedgehog. That is right. The Humble Hedgehog, which also does have a squishmallow with it, has been in 11 different comics thus far. And let's try to understand, since, Humble Hedgehog has appeared 11 times, let's try to understand what we know about the Hedgehog. So, number one, the Hedgehog was in, I think, the first comic, or one of the first comics, where the vibe had been stolen, and the Hedgehog's idea was to call Moral Monkey to try to get it back. Next, we find that Humble Hedgehog is hanging out with Alert Ape, with Self-Aware Hare, trying to get more self-aware by reading self-help books and looking himself in the mirror. Thirdly, we see that the Humble Hedgehog is with Alert Ape, trying to get the ape to not be so tied to their phone and, go out and do things instead of continually taking in information. Fourth, we see that the hedgehog is hanging out with the clown and plays chess while, I think it was the alert ape, I'm not sure right now, ran away and was a little bit scared. Five, when the moral monkey gets the vibe back, the hedgehog looks into it and realizes that it's actually a fake one. Sixth, the hedgehog helps Genuine Giraffe realize that the cynical cat had tricked the giraffe into wearing an owl costume for the Super Bowl. Not Superb Owl, but for the Super Bowl. Seven, I think I got the wrong order. Maybe I didn't write them all down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wrote 10, but there are 11, so maybe I missed one. He also gets a pie in the face by the clown on Pie Day on March 14th. He is excited for spring with Flex and Fox, but that's not, whatever. And also, the Humble Hedgehog appears as an eraser on top of a kid's pencil in, I think, in Single Forever, which is one of the last comics. So in all of these, we see that the Humble Hedgehog is trying to help all of the other V friends, not trying to necessarily take a leadership role and trying to rally the troops, but working on himself, helping people out, giving them true information. And, I think that we're learning a lot about the Humble Hedgehog in and of itself, which is, brings up the idea of branding in general. I know I'm switching paces a little much, but I can make this video anything I want. The Humble Hedgehog is a character. As I've said, it has a name, it has characteristics, it appears, and it does things. Meanwhile, a lot of people may think that this is really cool, but it has no name, it really has no characteristics. And while the owner feels something for it, not a lot of other people do. And despite the fact that there are more or less rare traits with this character, at the end of the day, there's not much brand, there's not much backstory, there's not much feeling that's getting any of us interested in this particular character, as opposed to, for example, the Humble Hedgehog. And that's really important to think about when we talk about things from a collectible standpoint. We can talk about the access that tokens provide, but if we're going to talk not specifically in a Web 2 space, but talk from a branding space, one of the things that you have to get is relevance, interest, and a reason, an incentive for a person to come back. So, we see that happening with a lot of different characters, and most notably, the Humble Hedgehog. Hope you're having a great day, everybody.